Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at a task manager I built to help me decide on what to work on next. Let me show you. So the problem here with task managers is that you have so many options on what to work on. Oftentimes you go through analysis paralysis. No intelligence, just list of tasks that you have to work on. You have to decide what's important. What if your task manager could think, right? So that's why I built this in the short period. Now some of the features are not yet there, but we'll go along with the video and see what features are already there. So instead of scrolling through an endless task, you could just ask what next to work on, right? And then the AI helps you to make those kind of decisions. And some of the features that I'll be adding, it's for it to be able to help you create your task, move your tasks from one particular date to another. So here is the landing page that it's just a basic landing page. There's nothing serious going on here, and we have the sign in. So when you come to the sign in, I already have created an account, so I'll just log in with that. So when you log in, it takes you to the dashboard, a pretty simple dashboard. There is not much going on here. You have some cards displaying the number of tasks, completed ones, pending, and the ones that are overdue. You have a list of the most recent tasks that you've created, and you have a chart that shows you completed and uncompleted tasks. And then here you have the activity overview, in terms of the CRUD operations. Now some of these features can be there are a number of things I will need to add to them to here can actually show you what task you updated, and something like that. So you have a calendar. This calendar is still pretty basic. I've not added the tasks to it, so this is just full calendar JS. In subsequent videos we'll look at the different tools I used to build it, but for this video we're just going to be looking at an overview of what the task does. So over here there's a dashboard. Well, the dashboard, this is the tasks I've created, and you have a simple table here where you have title, status, priority, due dates, and actions you can take. Okay, so let's create. Okay, so here you have a Kanban, right? When we come over here, you can see pending, progress. Let's just move something around. Let's say UI UX setup. Let's move it to in progress. It tells you that you've updated that task, and when you go back to the list, UI UX is back to in progress, and here you can mark as complete. It moves back to complete. Yeah, so that's that about the Kanban. Just like I said, in subsequent videos we'll just pick a feature and just do a deep dive into how it works under the hood. So let's create a task here. Let's say create a YouTube video, due date of 26th, create task, and that's been created. Okay, that's been created. Also reflects in the Kanban. Create a YouTube video is pending. So over to the charts, we already have conversation I had. I asked how many tasks do I have. You currently have no tasks. That was when I hadn't created any task. And we have then I had to ask another question to say, sorry, I'm a bit distracted with something. Okay, so now you currently have no task. I now created one task, which is the project setup, and it responded with this. How many tasks do I have now? And then say you currently have 2 tasks. Here are the details: UI, UX, and yada yada yada. Okay, so which task should I prioritize? You should prioritize the UI UX setup, as it says due date of 26th, which is sooner. So I now go ahead to ask, what tools do I need for UI UX? So now at this point, it gives this vibe of you actually have someone you can interact with. If I go back now, I created this with a YouTube video. I created this. So let's go and ask one question. What's the latest? What is the most recent created? So this is fetching answer. Then it says the most recent task created is front end setup. Here are the details. Most recent. Let's ask it, is it overdue? Front end setup task is not overdue. His due date is, which is in the future. Front end setup 27th. There are a lot of things to do here, like the UI UX. I'm mostly a back end person, but it's actually like responsive, mobile responsive. Look at this. Alright, so in the subsequent videos we'll be looking at how I was able to build this, the front end, the back end codes. So if you like this video, drop a comment, share to someone you feel that it could help, and see you in the next video.